Greatsword!
The flowers referenced in the ancient tablets quickly proved a waste of time. Whatever reason the ancients cultivated, it was not to defend against the crimson palace. Conversely, the mushrooms seemed to offer some promise. I was able to infuse them with the azoth from the ruins. and the mushroom's luminescence dims when in the presence of corruption. Desperate as they are, it was not difficult to convince the village. Finally, my efforts have yielded results. I have exposed several volunteers to corruption, and while the mixture may still require some fine-tuning, it's clear that it works, with some caveats. Unfortunately, I noticed right away that the cure somehow deadened the volunteers' senses. Shortly later, they seemed to lose their ability to communicate. Later, their eyes began to glow with a chilling Azoth blue, and they eventually became completely non-responsive. The villagers have taken to calling them lost, and their condition seems to be irreversible. I am convinced that with a few more tests, I can eliminate these disappointing side effects. But, of course, I am now having great difficulty recruiting more. Even Brittmar is having doubts. Damn it all! The situation here in Fairytale is deteriorating by the hour. It seems that one of the lost somehow passed their condition onto a family member who had not been a volunteer. I offered to assess and treat the poor woman, but I was met with nothing but anger and fury. Everyone seems to have forgotten that this effort is in pursuit of protection against a far greater evil. With a few further tests, I am certain I can perfect the cure, and perhaps even find a remedy. If I am to find more volunteers, however, they will not be here. Brittmar is helping to practice all of equipment and research, and we will leave this town of fools in the morning. Oh, good riddance.
Let it be hereby known that the Shadow Hunters of Carberg are offering a reward for anyone providing information that leads to the capture of the corpse crone. The foul sorceress has dark hair and a pale, violet scar in place of a missing eye. She was last seen fleeing her home in Periville, but it is believed that she remains in hiding somewhere in Weaver's Fen. Let it be further known that anyone who harbors or abets the crone shall be held to equal account for her crimes, and shall be subject to the same sentence.
I hope you had better luck. The only thing I've learned about Sir Brittmar is that she departed from this area in some haste. You found the bit of it makes mention of Brittmar. Though the bright vigil never came, I presume you saw. Perhaps. It appears the entire very well. Learn.
You were looking for me.
Yes. We won't allow you to profane this place with your fouls.
Enough! I don't have time for your ignorance.
is the sad fate of humankind on this island. All of us, everyone, doomed to lose their souls. That is why we fight.
This journal tells more lies than truths. I simply cannot believe Brittmar would support this foul sorcery. What did you learn in Carberg? Did the hunters manage to apprehend the crone? She cursed. I should like to go there. If that is undone, that makes...
Finally, a traveler along the road. I'm Dr. Leonie Roggeveen. My wife Nora and I, we work as a team. We're here to see what we could dig up in these ruins. To study. We are antiquarians, numismatists, scholars, you see. Likewise, I was wondering, you see, Nora and I like to play a little game to pass the time. She hides herself and leaves clues. Yes, but not how you imagine. I was looking for her latest clue at North Vega Bridge when something awoke the Guardians. I don't fight. Could you find the clue and bring it back to me? Check inside the coffers and chests.
I've translated the glyphs on the bridge, and it's clear this passage was once a major supply route. Just as with the obelisk, the bridge was protected by magical devices, strategically placed to ward away some danger, almost certainly the corruption. If I could find one of these devices, I had hoped to deconstruct it and determine what energy powered the ancients' wards. However, I've searched the length of the bridge, and whatever devices the ancients placed have long since been looted or destroyed. The only possibility is that one remains somewhere in the bridge's upper framework. If I can get up there.
Well now, your timing's as fickle as the tides. It sure would have been nice if you'd shown up before This chest is locked by some puzzle. And that's really more your thing than mine. After you left Cardun, that alchemist suggested you might need... Of course, she also mentioned treasure in these ruins. And here we are. A bit of both if we can get... Did she? Well then, I'm willing. If you can figure the lock, we'll find something inside.
I found one of the ancient devices on top of the bridge, and there is even a flicker of power lurking inside it. This is the key to the answers I've been seeking. The list of experiments I can conduct with this is nearly endless. Hopefully, this will renew Sir Pigma's resolve. She recently declared her intent to abandon this endeavor, but even she should realize the potential of this apparatus. If not, I will have to convince her, because I will most certainly need help getting it down from here and hauling it to Carberg.
So, did you find anything inside? I always fancied a crown for myself. One of those big jewel-studded affairs. Nothing but a mouldy piece of paper. Is that all? This swamp really is I suppose that's the kind of clue you were looking for, though, isn't it? Does it? Well, Twillin isn't so much a town as a pile of wooden planks over the muck. But there's a tavern there, at least. I'd ask around. Someone in Twillin knows what became of...
Stand upright and look me in the eye when you address me, Marauder. Now.
The fact this rank stack of hovels stands as the last safe place in the fen is testament to the crone's evil legacy, like Pennyfather. Many here refuse to speak her name aloud. Did she? If Brittmar abandoned the crone, she may have returned to Hinbroken in the southern march. If Sir Brittmar were with us, we would have not only the benefit of her knowledge. Without her, we have only the terrified, and you should. Unfortunately, many people lost faith in the night. Your inquiries about the corpse crone may get more honest answers.
What drags you into the vile waters of Weaver's Fen, traveler? Bilge and bastards, that's all you'll find here. Anyone who could leave this place has left long since. How dare you speak the name of that hideous fiend? She twisted the land and turned the living into a still burden. She stopped.
You're back! And in one piece. Do you have the clue? It could be a coin, a note, an etching. Oh, give it here. This is a coin. Oh, I just love solving all the same.
Dismal as it is here, the Weavers of the Fen still honor the old ways. We welcome you as an honored guest. Our numbers are few now, but if there is anything that will enhance your visit, just let it be known. Only the most foolish or desperate would seek out the old sorcerers of the swamp. I wonder... if anyone around...
Well, hello there. What brings you around these parts? But for some of us, it's a safe refuge. A place where we... Oh, not to harm her, I hope. You should know, the crone's quite... She's not a monster, you know. Despite what others may say, she doesn't I sought the crone myself at one point. You see, I was struck. She gave me these wonderful medicines, and now everyone sees me in the way I see myself. No, but people need someone to blame for their misery, and they'll to petition the crone, follow the trail of talk.
I'm impressed you made it this far. Most don't. You followed the light, so you must want something. Judging by your appearance, however, I'm guessing it's not a friendly visit over a cup of tea.
You. Truly, the wicked thrive, while the good suffer on this hellish island. The traitor Morgaine is the corpse crone. I'll be damned.
Oh, it seems self-righteous fools persist as well. Go back to your keep, Galahad. Your king is gone, and your duty with him.
Is that why you cursed Britmar? We saw the sorry fate she received for trusting you. You haven't changed at all.
Britmar didn't deserve her fate. You know nothing of the truth.
An unlikely day I'll hear the truth from you, but you'll answer for what you've done, Morgaine. To Britmar and to our Lord King.
I am through being insulted by you. You can pound your head against this barrier all you want. We are done here.
First, I didn't recognize her. And even now, I doubt my eyes. Oh, she is much changed. That's the Enchantress Morgaine. Sister to Mirrodin, the Crimson Sorcerer, and traitor to my Lord King. No, Morgaine vanished during the Wars of Crimson Madness. Damn it! Now it all makes sense. That's why Sir Britmar remained loyal to the bitter end. But I still don't understand. We all believed Morgaine succumbed to the Crimson Madness along with her brother. Indeed, nothing could be more important. She believes she's safe behind this barrier, but I know her secrets. Mirrodin used wards like this on his sanctum, and there's a way. There will be anchors scattered around this swamp. Destroy those, and we can confront. I will remain here.
This miserable fen is a place I would not wish my worst enemy. Run away and join me in brighter lands.
Morgaine went to great length. Morgaine went to great lengths to protect her solitude. Those anchors were farther than expected, but this barrier must come down. Though I goaded her into some dialogue, she's now back to ignoring me. Yes, and though she was not very forthcoming, her account of what happened during the wars of... I still have no answers to the fate of our... Though she speaks coldly of Mirrodin's fall. But Morgaine is not blameless in what occurred then, nor the dark acts she committed as the corpse crone. But Morgaine... Moreover... Go on.
I'm impressed. I felt quite assured no one had both the perception and the prowess to bring down my barrier. But where is the most holy knight? Perhaps after cooling down, he remembered his steel is no That's for the best. We can have a more I watched Mirrodin's fall to corruption firsthand. I know the Crimson Menace does not play by the rules. I'm afraid that would take several lifetimes, and I'm quite busy at the present. If you wish to hear my account of the wars and the events that led to my unfortunate... Eternum secrets call to us in dreams, promising vast, ancient knowledge. What we discovered was an entity longing for release. Mirrodin believed his spellcraft would ensure protection, but this fell power claimed him for its own. As the Crimson Sorcerer, he became the herald of madness. When all else failed, I confronted my brother. Our magics clashed, and then... silence. I was forever changed. I knew the corruption would return. But the power I needed came at a terrible cost. The secrets I sought continued to elude me. But I refused to relent. I became the Corpse Crone, the curse of Weaver's Fen, the target of foolish shadow hunters. I have spent the century since alone, preparing. When the Crimson Madness returns, I shall be ready.